Goldberg calls Vince McMahon a piece of shit. So, Vince is like...
Now, that's a lack of respect.
It's a little strong, isn't it?
It is strong. It really is.
Vince is like Dana White, Goldberg said. He's the big boss, and he makes everything happen. And in all honesty, he gave me the opportunity to put my wife and son on the front row and gave me the ability to perform again in front of them. So I owe him everything until we went to Saudi Arabia. And he asked me to put Roman Reigns over, and I had COVID. So he's feeling sick, and anyway. I remember calling him from my house and said, listen, here's the deal. I'll do it for you if you give me a retirement match. I did what he asked. As a performer, I was 56 years old. As a human being, you're conscious about how you look in a bathing suit. Especially 2 months prior to being in that bathing suit, you couldn't work out because you had COVID. I put myself in a horribly shitty situation to get what I wanted to. Okay. But maybe where I wanted to. But to satiate him being Vince, I gave him what he wanted. Problem is, he never held up his bargain. Vince is a piece of shit, as far as I'm concerned. So Goldberg is very, very unhappy that he never got the retirement match that Vince promised him.
And guess what? Nobody gives a shit. That was strictly a Goldberg vanity project that he wanted, which I don't blame him for having. But Vince gave what he needed to give to get him to appear. And so after this goes by, and guess what now? Vince is out of power. So all Vince can say now, hey, pal, I tried. So who's the Goldberg to say, well, you didn't try? Well, so it's his word against Vince's word. So, and all the money that he made Goldberg and all the money that Goldberg made in wrestling with absolutely not zero training, but somebody getting behind him and pushing him and giving him that little saying, who's next? You know, it was all he had to do was go out and spear a guy, 1, 2, 3, it's over. How hard can that possibly be? And then he'd just live a regular life, and he'd have a little 20-minute period in a week that he would go out there and be on TV and get over. I never remember him doing any interviews other than, standing there and doing his eyes like this. And so I think him calling Vince a piece of shit, it may be a term of endearment, though. We don't know how he actually intended that. But I would say he made me a lot of money, but yeah, he just didn't keep his word at the end. I wouldn't call him a piece of shit. That's a little strong for me. I think he needs to come on here and apologize. I really do, to Vince.
I don't know why he's mentioning this now, because what he should have said was, I still want my retirement match. I'd love it to be with WWE. Do you think Triple H wouldn't snap his hand off to get him back in for one more match and one giant pay-per-view and one giant payday? He made loads of money.
Well, no, that was to send a message anyway. Now, you know that Vince, Triple H is going to hear about it. And, well, okay, let's go. Hey, it's me another one. What about you put his retirement match on WrestleMania?
Yeah. Let's call Ryback as well. Let's make that retirement match that everyone definitely wants to see.
Oh, yeah. Let's get that one on there. That's on top of my pay-per-view list.